What's up, my wolf pack? Elf of the pack right here. And today, in this video, I'm going to be talking about breastfeeding in public. Now, in my 19 years of life, I have never saw anyone breastfeed in public. And even if I have, I honestly wouldn't think it's that big of a deal because, in all honesty, it's not that big of a deal, but people like to whine and complain and moan and cry about how breastfeeding in public is inappropriate. And apparently, a lot of people are offended by women who breastfeed in public. And I'm like, how are you offended by a mother nursing her child? Are you stupid? What is so offending about a mother nursing her child? Wait, let me answer that question. Nothing at all. There is nothing offending about nursing a child. Only stupid people think that. Do you not know a baby can't eat anything else? A baby needs milk to survive until it can eat other things. That's common sense. Are you stupid? There is nothing offending about nursing a child. And it's like people who say that it's offending think that a woman whip out their breasts to get attention. No, they're nursing a baby. You're an idiot. A woman don't whip out their breasts to get attention. Okay? How stupid are you? And it's like breastfeeding, from what I understand, is the most comfortable way to feed a baby. Well, maybe not the most comfortable, but from what I've read, from what I understand, breast pumping does not work for every woman. Breast pumping is uncomfortable, and sometimes, or most of the time, they can't get milk to come out, so they have to breastfeed. And even if they go out to breastfeed their child and they cover up themselves and the baby doesn't always like being covered up. The baby will throw a tantrum and knock the towel or the blanket or whatever is being used to cover them up off. Okay? So covering up and breast pumping doesn't always work. And I'm like, that's completely understandable. And even if someone didn't cover up or breast pump, I would be cool with it. Because, like I said, baby needs milk and the mother needs to nurse her child. It shouldn't be a problem. It shouldn't be an outrageous situation. People shouldn't be whining and complaining and crying about it. Like, for real. And, from what I've read and from what I've understand, babies don't always like to use bottles. When a mother would try to give her child a bottle, they wouldn't take it. And they would prefer the milk from her breast. Okay? That's that. Okay? That is that. And now, if that is the only way the mother can feed her child is by breastfeeding, then so be it. I mean, you people shouldn't be whining, complaining, be like, oh, how shouldn't be whining, complaining about how that's disgusting, that's inappropriate. I don't want to see that while I'm eating. I don't want to see that when I'm with my kids. I don't want to see that when I'm going to the park. Shut your freaking mouth. If you don't want to see a mother nursing her child, don't look at her. It's that freaking simple. Don't look at her breast. Don't look at her feeding her kid. Hello? You're not. Nobody's forcing you to look after her, feed her kid. Okay? So shut your mouth, cause you sound stupid. I'm offended by a mother nursing her child. I'm so stupid. Shut your mouth. Okay? Just shut up because you sound dumb. Legit. You sound stupid. And most people should say if a mother should nurse a child in public, she should go do it in the bathroom. Like, who will want to bring their baby in a dirty freaking bathroom and feed them in there. Just because of whiny punks who claim they're adults but are acting like children or crying like a bunch of morons. Why should a mother go and feed her child in the bathroom because people are freaking stupid? No, no dice. That's not cool. That's not cool at all. A mother should not have to go somewhere else to feed her child because people are freaking stupid. Like, legit. That's like the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. For real. That is so freaking stupid. If you people are offended by a mother breastfeeding her child, nursing her child, you're stupid. I mean, because not everything else works. Sometimes you just have to breastfeed a child, and no one is going to want to stay home all day and feed their child and not do anything and not have any kind of social interaction or not want to go out with their friends or family or whatever. People will want to go out. Okay? Y'all need to understand that. So shut your mouth, stop whining, and if you're offended by breastfeeding, you're stupid. Like, for real. Legit. Like, stop your whining. For real. Like, no one forces you to look at that. And apparently, when a woman breastfeeds, it's especially more distracting for men because apparently men get turned on by the fact that a mother is breastfeeding her child. It's like, who in their right freaking mind will get turned on by a mother breastfeeding her child? Like, if you get turned on by that, if you get distracted by that, you need to get punched in the nose, you need to get punched in the balls, you need to get kicked in the neck, and when all that's being done to you, you need to send yourself up to the mental institution or send yourself to prison. Because that is the dumbest crap I ever heard in my life. It really is. And honestly, I'm about to be a father soon. My girlfriend is pregnant, and if someone walks up to her, walks up to us, and be like, "Oh, she shouldn't be breastfeeding in public," they're gonna get a swift kick to the throat because that is freaking idiotic. Okay, it's so freaking idiotic. Because really, this shouldn't be that big of a problem. Breastfeeding should not be an issue. Out of all the other things happening in the world, you're offended by breastfeeding? You getting butthurt over a mother nursing her child? You're a freaking moron. That's so stupid. Oh my lord, how dumb can you be? That's all I gotta say. Anyone that's offended by breastfeeding is freaking stupid. That's all I gotta say. Peace out, my wolf pack. Your alpha has spoken. Deuces.